How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and with a new patch, we got some new leaks, right? So let's take a look at some of these leaks here. Some of them are the same, but some of them changed from the last time. We still have Agamotto here. Agamotto is now a 5'10", from being a 6'12", which I think is pretty cool. And then we have all of these like spells from Agamotto, right? So we have the Bolt of Balthakk. Now it is a 3-0, and then on reveal, your next turn you get +4 energy, which is insane. So basically, if you play this on 3, turn 4, you get 8 energy. That seems pretty OP in my opinion. That is insane. And then next we have Dum Dum Dugan. This is a new card here. He wasn't here before. Dum Dum Dugan, one of the homies from back in the day with Captain America. Ongoing. Your cards in the front row here have +1 power. So this is something new, right? We never looked at cards having power on the front row or the back row, right? So this is Marvel Snap actually using board space as like as pieces of the game or card text, right? So I think this will go well with decks that fill the board. So if you're thinking about Zoo, if you're thinking about like Surfer and stuff, I think that's pretty insane. And now, as an opponent, you have to count even more. Like me personally, I feel for the game, but now you have to count. You really have to count. Like the broods in the front might not be the same as the broods in the back, which is insane. And then next we have Eson, which is a legendary. And it seems like they got rid of the legendary text. After each turn, put a card from your hand that didn't start in your deck here, which is pretty interesting. So Eson will obviously go with Harisham, right? The theory we had with like legendary cards, to be honest, is that like legendary cards you can only have like one in your deck. So I was thinking like Arishem would be legendary. Maybe Thanos would be a legendary. Maybe they would like switch those things around where you only have like one in your deck. But I guess they got rid of that text. They got rid of the legendary text, so I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. But that would be like a interesting thing though, where if it was legendary and you could only have one in your deck. But I'm pretty sure they would be plenty of complaints and plenty of rioting if that happened. And we have Fan Fei. When you discard this, put it back waxing and get +1 energy next turn was the old text. And then now activate. Move your other cards here away, which is insane. I wonder what the cost of that card's going to be. It has to be like a 4. I'm thinking a 4. It has to be a 4. And then now we have Firehair. She changed. Her text changed too. Used to be you can move this once. When this moves, revive one of your destroyed cards here. Now one of your cards is destroyed. This uses that card's on reveal, which is interesting. I wonder if like you use a card like Deathlock, Carnage, something like that. She just goes off again. I just see this as like a Phoenix Force card, right? Like, is this a Phoenix Force? Is this a Phoenix Force card? I think this might be a Phoenix Force card, in my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And then next we have Hulk. Hulk finally got an avatar or whatever, a token, not an avatar, a token for the Rivals Hulk, which I think is all right for the Bruce Banner. And then we have images of Ikonn. The new text is transform your other cards here into copies of the highest power one. This is OP. This is OP. I really think this is OP, especially with like Scar. Like you get a free Scar automatically. Like I don't know. I think Agamotto is gonna be a game changer. To be honest, he's not the season pass card, is he? Released at season pass. Is he the season pass card? He has to be the season pass card. Like that's insane. His text is like ridiculous. And then next we have Khonshu here. Khonshu on reveal resurrect a card you discarded to another location with its power set to 12. I'm so scared of this. There's no way. Oh, okay. This is Khonshu full. My bad. So if you look at Khonshu, he's a 2-1. When discarded, returns in the next phase. Okay, so he starts off at 2-1, and basically you just keep on discarding him, and then he has phases of the moon, waxing, waning, full, which I think is pretty cool. Pretty cool. The card I'm probably most excited for is Starbrand, because your opponent has +3 power for each other location. So you're gonna have to play cards like I think Sauron's gonna be back, Zero's gonna be back. You're gonna have these Shuri Sauron decks again, or maybe you just take Shuri out, and then you could play Red Skull, Typhoid Mary again. That's gonna be interesting. I honestly can't wait for this card. Like I can't wait to see that happen. And then Sauron is like a prehistoric card too, so I think it fits the theme with Starbrand, right? But Starbrand's old text was at the start of the game +2 power for each card in your deck with 10 or more power. I wouldn't be surprised if they use this text on another card later, right? But Starbrand is definitely a card I'm definitely interested in. Maybe I should make myself smaller. I should have made myself smaller. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. All right, what do you guys think about all these cards so far? Then we have Temporal Manipulation. Um, give Agamotto +3 power. Put him into your hand if he's not in play. But does he start off in your hand or is he in your deck? I guess at the start of the game, shuffle token card spells in your. So I guess he's not. I don't know. And then we have the first Ghost Rider here. Discard the lowest power card. For your hand, remove this card's power from this, which is pretty interesting. It's a 2/6, but if you hit like Scorn on turn 2, that's not that bad. If you hit Swarm, I guess it's not that bad either. It becomes a 2/3, but that's fine. Like the old Hela, right? The old Hela, it would have worked because those old Hela decks, you were playing Luke Cage. I guess not so much now. And then we have the Winds of Watum. Afflict an enemy card here with -5 power and move it right. Bro, Agamotto is gonna be insane. That is a game changer. This card's gonna be a game. It's like a souped up Thanos. Like this is what. Well, I guess like it's better than a Thanos deck, except for you can't draw. I think that's what the stones have a lot of things beat is because the stones you could draw. But these are just like game changers. That could change a lane. -5, and then you move it to the right. That's insane. And then you banish the card. So the card gives you like board space. Like these cards give you board space. Like you banish cards. Like you just play a card and it's removed from the board, so you're not worried about the board even being filled up like with stones, which is insane. And then next, we have a bunch of what if cards, right? Captain Carter, Kahori, Strange Supreme, Hydra Stomper. You have the Affinity Ultron, Goliath. Topaz. I honestly don't know where Topaz was from, and what if? If you saw a Topaz, what if? Remind me, because I don't remember this. Well, pretty cool though. I think with Captain Carter, the shield should work with her, right? Falcon shield should work, or Sam Wilson's shield should work with Captain Carter. Your other cards in the back row gain this card's power. So I'm pretty sure like Captain Carter, Dum Dum Dugan, Kahori, Strange Supreme, Hydra Stomper, Infinity Ultron, Goliath are all going to be in the same season. That makes sense to me. And then with Kahori, each card in your hand give a friendly card +1 power. I have no idea what a friendly card is. That's new text too, right? We've never heard of friendly cards. And then we have power in the front and the back. We have waxing and waning. And then we have Strange Supreme here. This gives +2 power whenever it merges. After each turn, merge one of your cards that didn't start your deck into this, which is insane. That's insane. Like, you're playing this with Erisham. You might play this with Thanos. Like, you might play this with, like, the Shield people. Like, this is insane. I'm really looking forward to this. And then board space, too. Like, when you look at, like, the Winds of Watum, and then temporal manipulation. When you look at Agamotto, like, you're just playing cards, not worried about filling up your board. That's insane. And then next we have the Hydra Stomper here. Ongoing, 1 power for each card you move this game. So move gets a little bit better. I've been waiting for a card sort of like this too. For a while. So yeah, that's pretty cool too. And then on 3, you played on 3. It's not that bad. And then Infinity Ultron. On reveal, add 2 Ultron Infinity Stones to your hand. And let's see. It doesn't say what these stones are. Maybe it does down here. We'll take a look in a second. And we have Goliath. Ongoing. +1 power for each other ongoing you have in play, which is insane too. Ongoing is going to be a problem in Marvel Snap. Ongoing is going to be crazy where like you're going to be like, what card should I put in this deck? Like, what card should I put in the ongoing deck? There's so many good cards. And then Topaz, after you play a card here, move it to the middle location. I don't know. It could work and move. But, like, do you play Madam Web 2, you play him on 3, and then on 4, you're playing Human Torch, Dagger, have them move into the middle into the Madam Web. You move them, like you're just doing things like that. That'll be pretty interesting. Or even with Hercules too. Like you put Hercules in the middle, you have Topaz, you have things like just flying. That's interesting. All right, so let's look at these Ultron stones. We have the Space Stone. Move the lowest power enemy card here. Wow. Wow. And then you have an Ultron Reality Stone. Let's see. Add something here. Set its power to, and then Time Stone. Put a card from your hand here. Like, are you putting the card or is it taking a card? That's insane. That's insane. Because if it's put a card from your like hand, like I wonder if you could just take like a, like, can you put anything there? Like, can you just take Infinite and put it there? I don't know. And then ongoing Ultron Mind Stone. Your on reveal abilities happen here twice. So why do you need Falcon? Why do you need Falcon 2 when you have Ultron Mind Stone? And then we have Ultron Power Stone. double Infinity Ultron's power. So you don't even have to play the other ones. You can just play this once, and it becomes a 5-12, which is insane. And then we have Ultron Soulstone. For each full location you have, give a friendly card there +2 power. What is a friendly card? I'm guessing it's a card of yours. I guess like they count like rocks as a non-friendly card, right? That's the only stuff you get in your deck, right? Or like, or I don't know. Would they count Sentinels if Master Mold gets you? Is that non-friendly? I don't know. We're gonna have to get some explaining with friendly. Let's take a look at some other stuff. I think we saw this video of Agamotto, which is pretty cool. So it looks like that's going to be at the start of the game. And then new mechanic is banish. So that's a new word. I think friendly is a new thing too. I think banished might mean it can't even be like resurrected, right? And then new card backs, Infinity Ultron, Infinity Ultron, which is insane. And then we have the Watcher here, Mr. Owatu. That's crazy too. This is pretty cool. Some new locations. It said Scar Grand Prix. Interesting. After turn 4, the winner gets +1 max energy. That's pretty cool. You got Starbrand Crater. If you have 10 or more power here, +1 energy. Gosh, man. More and more energy. More and more power. Wow. More and more and more. And we have the Celestial Burial Ground. Discard a card, replace it with one that costs the same. Interesting. And we got some new events here. Login bonus events. Some Duck Juice. And spotlights. All these spotlights are like old, right? Nothing, I don't think anything changed except for the Corvus. I think Corvus wasn't here. I forgot what card was here before. So Cassandra Nova is going to be in the spotlights, I believe, for the first time, right? So if you don't have Cassandra Nova, here's your chance. Scorn, too, if you missed out on Scorn. Scorn's a good card. We finally get a Gwenpool variant. Gwenpool does not have that many variants. As you can see. So we got the one from the season track. And then that's it. And this is a Gwenpool comic book cover. Yeah, we got some solid weeks. Infinity Ultron, Cannonball Pixie, Strange Speed. Like, these are solid weeks where you should be spending your token. Duck Juice is an album. Some solid variants. Malekith. Look at this Malekith variant. It's pretty cool. Howard the Duck. Look at that. Shout out to Robo. Robo's gonna love this one. I don't think you can see it animated yet. Oh yes, you can. That's insane. That's pretty cool. All by Creative House Pocket. So not letting me go back. Then we got tons of new variants. Look at this Killmonger. We got a Infinity Ultron Killmonger. That's crazy. And look at that. Look at this Galactus. This is like probably the best Galactus in the game. I'm not gonna lie. This video is long. There's tons of new stuff coming. Tons of new stuff coming. This is insane. Maybe I'll do like a variant video, but tons of new variants. And I'm sick. Like you guys, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I'm stuffy. Look at these. Like, what if Black Panther, Star Lord, Black Panther? Tons of new variants. I'm hyped. Look at all this. Look at that destroyer. Devil Dino. Oh my goodness. These are insane. I think I might have to do like a variant video. Maybe like me and STG need to like look at these. Look at Khonshu, bro. Leech. Like look at these. These are insane. I know this video is already like 20 minutes long. All right. On that note, we'll leave off on these. Maybe I should do a variant video. All these are awesome. All these are awesome. So, all right. That is it for this video. Thank you all for watching. What are you excited for in the upcoming seasons of Marvel Snap? I do have to do a video on character mastery. I'll give you my thoughts on character mastery. But yeah, like besides that, like I'm hyped. All this new stuff is pretty exciting. So till next time, be safe, keep on snapping, and peace.
Snap!